My name is Nolenti Whakara and I organise the Rangatahi, Rangona or Katikati, the Katikati youth to be heard.
This is such an important kaupapa to be having conversations around, and it is awesome to see such a good turnout.
When I left school, I didn't have a set pathway for me. I didn't know where it was that I was going in life. I could have been considered as a troubled youth. Young people in Katikati, we're sort of so used to living in that or being in that system from, generations after generations, like our family went through it. I think that's sort of seen as a normal thing now. A lot of them just think that there's nothing more that you can do. I went to Toyoho Mai. A lot of opportunities sort of come out to me from there. I think it was actually starting to speak out about the youth problems, and that's what the community groups sort of saw that I could do. I interviewed a lot of young people, so this was from new people to the area, locals, disconnected youth, connected youth, and I just had one-on-one interviews with them. There was a lot of young people who were too sort of shy or scared to say negative things on the camera, and a lot of the things that I got was all positive, but then when I really asked them and sat down with them, then that's when all of the sort of negative things around that came out. The first question was, what is it like to be a young person in Katikati? What do you think we need here for young people, and what can the community do to help? The research reference group brought this idea up to me. The event was a way for young people to get their voices out there and for the adults to experience what it's like to be a young person growing up in Katikati. I asked them if they could come up with something that would put the adults outside of their comfort zone. And that was sort of relating to when they force us or expect us to be good at something.
One! Keep walking.
When you go to school, they sort of enforce things like English, maths. They also make it that that's more important than things like cultural dance or sporting. When it comes to competitions for dances and things, it takes up a lot of school time also, and so that means that you could be getting taken out of maths and English, and sometimes that could be a problem to teachers and stuff. It can be really uncomfortable to be a youth sometimes. One of the biggest problems that I found was that the different ethnic groups in our communities are not combined or don't hang out together much. For our community to move forward as one, I think that everyone needs to be working together.
And we all have different lenses on things, and our whānaus all do things differently, but for us all to be here standing as one today shows what a great community we could have.
This is real valuable for my youth parliament role, and I'll be able to take a lot of these opinions and perspectives on board for that. For the adults, I think it's to give them just that real life experience of what it's like. They can have this as real evidence of what needs to happen. My whole part in this was to just make that first step, because I won't be young forever, and then it's sort of like a example or a setting stone for other young people coming through.
From the Toyoho Mai, we were so privileged to have someone like you come in from the midst and share your kaupapa to us all. A huge kia ora.
And I think that we need to look after and nurture our young people in the community so that they become our future leaders for the area and make our community the best that it can be.